how to overcome obstacles. Obstacles such as money, obstacles such as fear of change, and obstacles such as trust. So I think those three obstacles is one of the most important ones that I need to address. Money. Why is it an obstacle? So a lot of you out there right now with the current situation, you are not working, you are being, away and maybe distancing from whatever is it that you are come across. And you said, I am not working, I don't have money. Yeah. But yet, I have seen people complaining not having money. So what they went out and do? They went out shopping. I'm not saying that going on location shopping. A lot has to do with online shopping. What do you buy? Stuff that is unnecessary. Stuff that you feel to gratify your sadness, your fear or whatever, just to gratify your needs. And those are the ones that always questioning, like, I don't have money, right? So you don't have money, but you went out and buy all these knick-knack things, unnecessary stuff. And then you kind of, stock it at home. And then eventually, you might want to throw it away. Because it happens to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have money to invest in a certain course, invest in a certain, books that I want to buy. But then, I went out and I buy this little unnecessary stuff, and I should call it stupid stuff, and guess what? It brings nothing but it's just an instant and temporary gratification for me. So my suggestion to you is that you need to kind of reorganize your thought and prioritize what is it that you want. What is it that you want to make a change? If, for example, if you want to invest yourself in a new career, if you want to make a change in your career and put yourself up in some sort of education, like, for example, lash extensions or microblading. I have a lot of students coming in and say, oh my gosh, it's expensive. I can't afford it. But guess what? If you wean yourself from buying all those unnecessary stuff and you add it on at the end of the day, the end of the month, my gosh, you probably have more than what you can afford for a course. But to me, getting that course in is the ultimate investment. It's a lifetime investment. So I don't see why you just, weed off yourself from buying unnecessary stuff and start investing in education, investing in yourself, getting that skills in, and that brings you a lifetime value. Okay, I hope that helps you kind of clear your mind of these obstacles of no money. The next thing I want to talk about is fear of change. So people go, that's an obstacle for me. Fear of change. I don't want to go there. I don't want to step up in that level because I am so afraid of the change. Because you feel that it's an unknown zone in front of you. You're afraid to be rejected. You're afraid to be failure. And what I want to tell you, it's very true to me, that happens to me in the past, is because I had put myself in a position where I needed to become a mother. I needed to become a perfect wife. I needed to become a perfect housewife. And so I put myself in for so many years. And when it comes to part where I think, hey, I need some, I say, I need some money for myself. I don't have it. But yet, I'm afraid to break out of that normalcy. I'm afraid to step out of my boundaries from a housewife, from a mother, to move myself forward and take that new step of getting a new career. I totally understand you. It's such a fear that every woman have, afraid of not having it, afraid of being rejected, afraid of the outcome out there that you don't know whether it's going to bring you success or failure. So what I did is that I'm thinking about what is it for me in the future? How is it that one day my kids get older, my husband is doing his own thing, and what about me? Fear of not having anything versus fear of having something. What is it that I want? What is it that I really, really see myself in? So because of that thought, I step out of my normalcy. I step out of this comfortable zone and put myself up to challenge. So my message to you is that, hey, what do you really want? What do you really want for your future? Take that thought and put it right in front of you. And I hope with that, you can move forward. You can step out of this fear of the unknown. Because guess what? If you don't try, you don't know. Right? So I hope this that message kind of resonate you in many ways and help you able to step out of your normalcy and take that charge and overcome that fear. And I know it could be a big obstacle right there for you. And the last one that I want to talk about is trust. And again, not everybody in life is trustworthy. I totally understand. I myself have come across people that are just, jinx me left and right, takes me for dry. I was like, what? I know this person, I know these places, and I still, get people come like they really, really fool you in many ways. And I would left, flabbergasted. So I totally understand you having to trust someone, having to look into and trying to believe if that is true. I'm going to give you an example from my end. Years ago, this person come to me and wanted to say, hey, I see what you have. I see a potential in you, and I want to collaborate. I want to invest in you. I want to invest in what you do, your skills, your knowledge, and everything. And lo and behold, I believed. I believed in that person, and I trust that person in many ways, intellectual as well as financially. So what happened is during the course, it's because I love my job so much and I fulfill my end of the bargain, putting everything on the table. However, with everything I have, that person had take everything that I have and run off. So talk about trust. I am totally there for you. I felt it, I experienced it, and it still lingers. But guess what? There are a lot of other trustworthy person out there. So I don't want to give you a wrong hope, because that's life. You cannot just be sedentary. You cannot take that one untrusted person and inhibit yourself from moving forward. So my message to you is that before you coming into something, let's just say, for example, if you were to invest in yourself, meaning that invest in a new career, invest in a new walk of life, in anything, I suggest you to look into that company, look into that career, look into that person really, really good. Do your due diligence. Find out what is it. Is that a legitimate? Is that something that you believe that it's going to be a long life investment or a trusty person? So that's the most what you can do, is to do your part, is to investigate, to find out, to ask for it. Then you start slowly coming into this trustworthy relationship. I'm going to give you an example. I have a student who called, and she said, Miss Tanya, I come across so many companies out there. I took so many courses. I paid so much, but in the end, I thought it was a hoax. And I didn't get a lot of educations or skills that I think it's worth what I paid for. And so she began to kind of step back and don't trust any other companies out there. But yet, she wants to make that change. She wants to step into a new career and wanted to invest in somebody that's trustworthy. So I told her, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my course, and you take it. You see what I have for you. And I don't think any company out there would do that. I mean, I'm not going to go out and give everybody the same thing. But I want to challenge your trust. I wanted to give it out so that way you can at least feel that there is a trustworthy person out there. So I wanted to see if any one of you out there right now, in my life, that if you feel that anybody is not trustworthy, if you want to take a challenge with me, I can do that. So direct message here says, Miss Tanya, I wanted to see what you have to offer. I wanted to see what you have to offer before I pay. Book a call with me or one of my staff. I would be happy to talk to you and at least give you something that you can take that trust back. So my message to you about trustworthy is that please do your due diligence. If you want to invest in something, find out about that company, find out what is it that they have to match what you need. Okay? So therefore, that's it for me today. Questions and answer that I hope I give it to you. How to overcome obstacles about trust, about the fear of change, and about money. I hope what I give you is way enough for you to find out. In more, if you have any problem or if you have any questions that you feel that I can help you or my team can help you, you can call and book a call directly to us here at 951-800-8007. I love that number. I feel like it's very easy to remember. It's 951-800-8007. And also you can log into our webpage, glamourlash.org. You can find out everything about what we offer for you, if anything of that we talk about today.